Good morning. I am the Long Island Kundalini Yogini. Today I am teaching the basic essential spinal warm-up. These exercises are Kundalini Yoga's ultimate. The least and the most that you should do, well, not the most. There are thousands of kriyas and meditations, but spinal warm-up is how we begin every class. And if you only have 10 to 15 or 20 minutes, this is the set. It works from the root to the crown, opening up the energetic meridians and as well as the spine. So today what I'm going to do is focus this set on the chair, working specifically for those who cannot get on the floor because of any physical or other limitations, but also for those that are working in an office environment, sitting in the chair for extended periods of time. This is for anyone, who's going to be on a plane or in a car for extended periods of time. So let's just get into it. We are going to begin by tuning in with this mantra in Kundalini Yoga. We begin every session with this Adi mantra, which in essence just activates your intuition. And the practice at its simplest form is to awaken our intuition. When it is awakened, and when you are connected to it and able to listen to intuition, it is not loud. It is a small blip in the scheme of things, but you need silence to be able to hear it. It is so subtle. Kundalini Yoga is the practice of subtle energy, activating the energy, balancing it, and circulating it through the spine, through the nervous system. Okay, and this brings you clarity and awareness and the answers, all the answers that you need. When you know that you have these answers, you are so much more confident in yourself on a deeper level. Okay, so let's do it. Let's tune in with this mantra, Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Okay, let's begin with some connected breaths. Okay, we're going to be breathing in through the nose, into the belly, and then exhaling from the belly out through the nose again. Okay, when we breathe into the belly rather than into the chest, our belly expands, the diaphragm lowers, and the lungs expand, allowing more oxygen to be absorbed into the blood and reaching the cells, every cell. When our cells are not getting proper oxygen, they begin to get rusty and atrophy. So they start dying off, and you know what happens? Well, we get sick. We get sick, and besides immunity decreasing, our vitality in general, we become less energized, and we then require external stimulants. So let's take some deep energizing breaths. Slowly in through the nose, down through the belly. And if you are not used to practicing these deeper breaths, it might take a few rounds to get used to breathing deeper beyond the chest, the shallow breath. Om Namo Gurudev Namo is the chant and the mantra. So let's do it. Deep breath in. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Beautiful. We'll begin with spinal flexing. Let's bring our hands to the knees for a little leverage. And I'll just turn this way. So give yourself a little room. We're going to be flexing. Okay, so inhaling, let's begin with our awareness at the lower part of our spines. So breathing in, we'll push bellies outward. Exhaling, navel point to the spine, and then we round the lower spine. We connect our breath to the movement. Breathing deep into the belly, inhaling forward, exhaling back. They say our health is directly connected to the health of our spine. All right, our spines are the energetic superhighways, the information superhighways. Our body systems communicate through the nervous system, which is housed in the spine, the spinal column. Visualize a ball of light. All right, as we inhale, this ball is being caught by the root, and as we exhale, throws it to the crown. Inhale, crown throws it to the root. So this ball of light is going up and down the spine, opening it up energetically. All right. And helping to dissolve any tension there. All right. So we're going to go from moving. In just a moment, we're going to find stillness and take our deepest breath right here. Let's do it. Inhale deep into your belly. Hold. Suspend that breath. Lock your root. That's your sex organs and rectum, pulling in and pulling up, engaging your core. Squeeze the muscles up against the spine as you suspend that breath, and exhale through the nose. Hold the exhale out. You know, when you're young or playing in the pool and you exhale, so you sink to the bottom, that's because you have no more oxygen in you. So that's what we're doing here. We're gonna hold it and then inhale. You'll notice that inhale after the exhale is so much more full and nourishing, okay? The deeper the exhale, the better the following inhale. The more carbon dioxide that we exhale and eliminate, the more oxygen that is absorbed in the blood. All right, so now let's bring our attention to the middle of the spine and doing the same movement here, inhaling forward, exhaling back. Now we're bringing awareness up a little bit higher. Our belly is still pumping, meaning we're inhaling and expanding the belly forward, exhaling, bringing navel point to the spine as we round the back. You can do these exercises for 1 minute is beautiful, up to 5 minutes. Visualize that ball of light going from root to crown, inhaling to the root, exhaling up to the crown. Deep breaths. Your belly's pumping, open and closing, expanding, contracting. As the belly does this pumping motion, it is indirectly or directly massaging the digestive system, which in turn is helping to release any energy that is stagnant there. Okay. Go your own pace. You can go fast or slow, and each time may be different. So you can go up to this speed. And now we are working our way to that final breath and hold. Okay, so let's do it right here. Hold still, inhale deep into the belly and suspend that inhale. Your lungs are expanded to full capacity. You are pulling sex organs up and in, contracting all your muscles head to toe. This contraction is circulating that fresh, oxygenated blood into the entire body. Exhale, bringing navel point to the spine, and hold the exhale out. Inhale, wonderful. Now we are moving up to the top of the spine, heart area. All right, let's do it. Bringing the chest up and out as we inhale, and rounding. Try and articulate the higher spine, okay? So we worked our way from the low to the middle to the upper spine. We are still breathing into our bellies. Belly is pumping, inhaling, belly expands, exhaling, contracting. That ball of light continues to ride up and down that spinal column, dissolving any tension. Visualize it. We're flooding our bodies with oxygen, increasing the vitality and energy in every cell throughout the body. All right, that is why you feel so much vitality after doing a Kundalini yoga practice, because you are flooding your body with oxygen. Okay, let's take that deepest inhale down into the belly, expanding. And hold. Contract every muscle, all the muscles up against the spine, so that you're pushing up this energetic, this subtle energy up the spine. Hold, hold, hold. Exhale through the nose, pulling navel point to the spine, pulling sex organs, rectum in and up. That's your root lock. This squeezing from the bottom and pushing the energy up the spine, and now release. And take your fullest inhale. Beautiful. All right. Now we have, moved our energy up the spine. We are focusing our awareness at the heart. All right, let's bring our hands up to hold the shoulders, our thumbs behind and forefingers in front. All right, creating a little tension here. This is increasing the circulation. Okay, our arms are connected to our hearts. So here we will be doing twists. It's not important that you stretch too far. Really, our focus is on the spine at the center. And let's do it. Inhaling, we twist left. Exhaling, twist right. My chair is twisting. Let's try and keep that steady. So inhale left, exhale right. By twisting and focusing on the center, we are wringing out the spine. Okay, so inhaling, bringing in sustenance. Exhaling is detoxifying. We are getting rid of toxins, and consider anything toxic is coming out with the exhale, whether it's thoughts, stress, tension. Release it with every exhale. And then the inhale is bringing sustenance and nourishment. With every twist in this move, we're also wringing out the organs. Breathing deep into the belly, expanding with the inhale, contracting with the exhale. We call this the washing machine because it is incredibly detoxifying. And consider the breath your detergent. From now on, forevermore after this, I want you to think about your breath as a healing light. All right? You don't normally think about breath, right? We're so lucky that we breathe without being conscious of it. But starting now, I want you to become more conscious of your breath. It is healing light. It has the ability to heal and activate our own light energy. So keep going, keep twisting, release any toxins, and let's go to the center here. Deeply inhale into your belly and hold. Bringing sex organs and rectum up and in, engaging your core, squeezing the muscles up against the spine, and hold the posture as you exhale. One last time, suspend, squeeze, shake, release, and inhale. Beautiful. beautiful. Okay, from here, we're going to now do some neck rolls. Inhaling back and exhaling forward. We open up the throat chakra here, our expression, communication, go slow and really open up. Now, of course, I want you to make this practice yours. I am just the guide. If you cannot roll your head back, then just roll forward from side to side. If you're unable to do that, then just look side to side. Inhaling left, exhaling right. We hold incredible amounts of tension in our shoulders and our necks and our upper backs. Okay, especially in this day and age when we're constantly looking down at our devices. Okay, let's turn the other way. All right, now come to center in just a moment. This helps to stimulate the lymphatic system, right? This is the detoxifying, purifying system, and it does not work on its own. It requires movement, and it begins right here around the clavicles, okay, in our neck. So this is going to move it throughout the whole body where it picks up toxins, okay? And let's come to center, hold here. Take some deep breaths. See, these are all the same movements that we do on the mat for our warm-up, and you can do them seated. Most of the exercises in Kundalini Yoga can be done sitting in the chair. Not all, but most. And, as I was going to say before, I need you to modify. I think I did say. I need you to modify. Listen to your body. This is the whole point of this practice, is to listen to yourself in each posture, in each kriya. What is going on? If you don't like something, that's cool. I'm not going to take any offense to it, but why don't you like it? What is happening? You know, why are you getting angry in this posture? For me personally, it's the shoulder shrugs. It just is just not my favorite. And yet I have very tight shoulders and very tense up here. And so this is, irritating. But that's a sign for me personally to do more of shoulder shrugs. So, there is no way in particular to feel throughout these exercises. But it's important for you to tune in to yourself and acknowledge, how do you feel doing this? But I will say that after all is said and done, you will have opened up the pathways. You will have given your life a deeper vitality, right? So keep going with it. Keep going with it. Give yourself the opportunity to benefit from these exercises. So now we move into our final exercise. This is called Aura Charger. So up until now, we worked our roots and all our chakras, right? Our root, our sacral, our solar plexus, our heart, our throat. And now we're going to activate the highest, the third eye, and the crown. If you don't know about chakras, these are just energy centers that correspond to different parts of our physical body, number one, but also energetic. And I'm not going to go into those specifically now, but if you are interested, there is plenty of information, and you can go onto my actually on YouTube, one of my shorter reels goes through the chakras, so you can check that out. All right, so now we are going into our aura. So once we have all these centers aligned, our spine aligned, now we transcend the body. We have 10 bodies, that's a whole nother class, but we have 10 bodies, energetic, subtle, you don't see it, you only see the physical. And we have this aura, right? This electromagnetic field that surrounds us, and it communicates energy. So when you are thinking negative thoughts or heavy, dense thoughts, it is communicated through your aura. When we do this practice, we elevate and we get into a higher vibration, and that too is communicated through the aura. Some people have weak auras, and this practice and this exact kriya will help to strengthen it. Your aura is magnetic, so having a higher vibration will attract higher vibrational people and circumstances and opportunities, especially if you keep this practice going and make it stronger and more vibrant. So let's do it. We are going to raise our arms 60 degrees. Okay, we're going to bring our 4 fingers in to a fist, creating a little tension here, and our thumbs will be straight up. So our nervous system, as I mentioned, is a form of an antenna. All right, and now we are going to put it all out there. This is how we communicate energetically. All right, so we're going to do breath of fire here, which is our breath in and out the nose at a faster pace. You don't have to do it fast, you do you. But if you want to do fast, be my guest. The belly is pumping in and out, or slowly in and out like this. Work it, see how you feel today. It's all good. Close down your eyes, focus on your third eye between the brow points, and let's begin. Inhaling, exhaling equally. So keep going. After we had done all these exercises, we are opening up the spinal column, right? And using this breath, we are now pumping our bellies and activating our core fire. So visualize every breath coming into the core like a match being struck, or two sticks, okay, being rubbed up against each other with every pump of your belly, creating sparks and burning up a fire at the core. This fire, keep going, is illuminating your spine from the bottom up. So with every breath, visualize that light forming and rising up the spine. Keep going. If you're getting tired, that is normal. Take deeper breaths. We're almost finished. Visualize that light coming up the spine, now coming up through the arms. Keep going. With every pump of your belly, the light is moving up, 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 up. Now it's moving from thumb to thumb, extending overhead, creating and strengthening your aura. This electromagnetic field that surrounds you. So I visualize myself as a light bulb here, and the filament, right, is lighting up from the inside out, and then boom, you're a light bulb. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Now take your last inhale. Bring your thumbs to touch up overhead as you suspend that breath. Bring your fingers straight up, and you are now locking the root and pushing up that light through your spine, through your crown, through your arms, and through your fingers. Hold the posture and exhale. Squeezing the entire body, shooting light out of your fingertips. And inhale as you sweep your arms down. Taking that beautifully rich inhale. And stay here for a moment. Now, in this tutorial, we took a little time, of course, so I could explain what's going on. But on your own, you can go through these exercises by just doing a minute of each, 2 minutes of each, whatever the case is. Any time spent doing these is beneficial. So just hold here, bringing your hands to your lap and feeling, scanning your body, sensing any energetic shifts. I've become very sensitive to this, practicing all these years, that I can feel the energy even through my gums. It's very, very subtle and so extremely powerful. Beautiful. Absolutely. Let's bring our hands back to the heart center. The hands are full of nerve endings, right? That's why our sense of touch is so strong. And they are connected to the brain hemispheres. So when we bring it to the heart, we align our brain, our intellect, and our hearts. We have 3 brains, believe it or not: our brain, actual brain, our heart, and our gut. And that's what we stimulate when we do Adi Mantra, the opening chant. We stimulate those 3 brains. We want them all to be working together in harmony. They each have their own strengths and bring important information together. Alignment is what we're always after. To sign out of the class, to seal the energy that we created, we're going to chant a long Sat Nam. Sat Nam means truth is my identity. And when we become aligned, we are more in line with our authentic truth, with our authentic beliefs. And let's just do it. Inhale. Nam. Thank you so much for taking the time out to do this for you. But the truth is, the more lit you are, the more alive you feel, the more in line you are with yourself, the more you light up the world, okay? Your beauty, your wisdom, your light comes from within. So I thank you for joining me today. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. It is growing. I'm constantly adding new classes, new tutorials, and new information. You can also follow me on my Instagram page at Long Island Kundalini Yogini, and have an awesome day. Keep up this amazingly powerful work, and you will feel a difference, and eventually you will see a difference. Thank you.